What's up, you guys? Everything Awesome here, coming at you with another video review. And today we're looking at the Marvel Legends Infinite Series Red Skull. If you can't find this at retail, you can get it at Big Bad Toy Store. I found mine at Target one day. I was really happy when I found it because I'd been looking for this figure and it was out of stock everywhere online. But anyway, I actually really like the figure, but I hate it at the same time. So let's take a look at his accessories, his packaging, all that good stuff, and then let's dive deeper into the figure. So here's the packaging, pretty standard Marvel Legends Infinite Series packaging. You got the Captain America shield silhouette, or whatever you want to call it, in the background. Figure goes in that window. Got a nice sketch of Captain America right there. Says Marvel Legends Infinite Series, Agents of Hydra, Hasbro. You got Captain America logo up there. It's not a movie figure, so it doesn't say the Winter Soldier. On top, you got a nice embossed shield, I believe it is. Another sketch of Captain America. Nothing on the bottom. Got a price tag. Paid more than I should have, though, probably. Then you've got a picture of Red Skull, and you also have a picture of the Hydra Soldier, which I hope I find eventually. Then you've got a little read-up up here. Let's see, focus. It says, cut off one head and two more shall take its place. Hydra may defeat it, but it can never be destroyed. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Down on the bottom, you've got the Mandroid Build-A-Figure, Marvel Now, Captain America, Agents of Hydra, Agents of AIM, and then you've got these three other movie figures. I believe this one's Stealth Strike, Captain America, Black Widow, and Winter Soldier, and then that's it. Some poses may require additional support, and nothing much left on the packaging, but yeah, pretty standard Infinite Series package. He also comes with this Marvel Legends, I guess you call it instruction booklet. I don't know. I believe it's basic knowledge how to snap this thing together. Might be a requirement, but yeah. You can see Marvel Now, all the good stuff. Each sold separately. Collect them all to build Mandroid, Hasbro, Marvel, warning, small parts. Don't choke your kids with it. So yeah, pretty boring. We do get a pretty cool Build-A-Figure piece, though. I'm not planning on getting the Mandarin, but... not the Mandarin, the Mandroid. Wrong character. I don't plan on getting the Mandroid. I'm not going to try to complete it. It's not something I desire. But I do think this is sculpted really cool. I like how you have the belt. And it's not an entirely bendable piece. It doesn't have any bendy wires in it. It is pliable, but it's pretty solid for the most part. Excuse me. You also get these two fuel rods, what it looks like, and these giant gun, which is the most noticeable part. I don't know, I think it's pretty cool, because when I put it in the light, I don't know, that's just me playing around, and you get it's nicely sculpted and painted. You don't get, well, you do get some of the marbleized effect that you got with the Ironmonger, but it doesn't bother me. I don't really care about it. And what would the Red Skull be without his cosmic cube? I just like this thing. I'm glad they included the Cosmic Cube. It's a big part of the Red Skull. He's got a Cosmic Cube holding hand. You gotta find this, in order to have him hold it, you have to find, like, the sweet spot. Like, sometimes it'll just fall out of his hand, and other times, like, if you put it in a certain way, at a certain angle, it'll stick in pretty good. Hang on. Like I said, you gotta find the sweet spot. It doesn't always stay in his hand very well, but I mean, for the most part, it's pretty well sculpted. I like the way it looks. He should be able to hold it. I don't know why he's not. I guess Red Skull doesn't want to hold his Cosmic Cube, but he should. There we go. No, ow. Like I said, this thing, I don't really take this guy down and pose him around that much. I do pose my Superior Spider-Man a lot, but I don't take this guy down just because the Cosmic Cube can't hold in his hand. He also comes with two guns. I misplaced the smaller one of the two, but as you can see, it's this one. I'm not sure if it's the same one that comes with the AIM Soldier and the Hydra Soldier, just painted red, but I think it looks pretty cool. Looks pretty futuristic, like the Red Skull should have. I lost a smaller gun, but it is on the back of the packaging, which as you can see right there. It's a pretty standard handgun, but it was pretty well sculpted, and it had a Hydra logo on its hilt. But yeah, he can hold this one better than he can hold. I like how it has the... No, I dropped it. I do like how it has finger slots sculpted into it. He can hold it a lot better, and it's pretty firm in there. Like, it fits into his hand perfectly. I'm not going to complain about that. So yeah, I think it's pretty cool that they included the Cosmic Cube and all these good accessories. He has a pretty okay face sculpt. He's got this permanent frown on. He looks like Squidward. Not going to complain about that. I don't like how the eyes are kind of always looking up, so that his glare is kind of like this. Oh, I'm going to kill you. But at the same time, it kind of matches his personality. I like how they added in this black paint to his head, too, so that it's not all just one red color. It's got some black in it. It makes it seem dirtied. I like the sculpted detail in here. I think it looks pretty cool. I don't know. This face sculpt seems pretty fitting for Red Skull. Really like it. You are failing! The rest of the body mold is Nick Fury Avengers movie. Body mold. Nick Fury Avengers movie body mold. You got this holster for the smaller gun. You cannot fit this gun in it, though, which is a shame. I kind of wish I could. But oh well, I'm not going to complain about it. You got these nice lines sculpted into the sweater. I'm not sure how well that's coming across. You got a belt. It looks pretty good. His jeans are big and baggy. You got another holster right here. Still can't fit that other gun in it. Well, actually, hang on. You might be able to squeeze the handle in there. So yeah, unless you want it hanging like that, I don't know, I guess you could fit it in there. But oh well. The pants look pretty baggy, like they should be. I think it looks pretty good. The trench coat is, like, really exaggerated outwards. Like, I feel like it should be wrapped around, like, him like this. But, I mean, this just looks like he's very exaggerated. I don't know. The boots look pretty good, too. I like the arms. They have this nice Hydra logo painted on it. Not sure how good that's coming across the camera. It was painted pretty clean, though. Nicely sculpted arms. Got his trigger hand right there. Got his cube holding hand right there. So, yeah, pretty good sculpted paint detail. That's the part I love about the figure. And the part I hate about the figure is the articulation. This guy's articulation sucks. He can move his head up pretty decent. I really like that. And he can sort of look down. He's got a diaphragm joint. You don't get that much pivot. You don't get any pivot. It just rotates, and it can't even crunch forward and back that much, which really sucks. Which basically just means he has a torso rotation, and that's it, but they could have just given him a waist swivel. I don't know. The arms are permanently sticking outwards like that. You can't move them downwards like that, even if you wanted to. They're just stuck outward like that, which really bugs me. But anyway, they can move 360 degrees. They can move... Where's the joint? It's very frustrating articulating this guy with the trench coat on. They move outward that much. Biceps swivel. Double jointed elbows. Wrists move side to side. Hinge up and down. That was opposite. The leg joints are really frustrating. You gotta it's a Y joint, I believe it's called, or a T joint, I can't tell. But you gotta kick it forward and then utilize the thigh swivel to do that. And it's very frustrating to do that. So yeah, it kicks forward that much. Doesn't kick backward. Get an upper bicep swivel. Double jointed knee. No boot rotation, and ankles move down, up. Well, this one not so much. Ankles move down, up only a bit, and they swivel side to side. So yeah, terrible articulation on this guy. I don't like the articulation at all. Not a lot of posability. But hey, he's a Red Skull. He doesn't have much posability to begin with. He doesn't do a lot of dynamic poses. Using the tape measure, he stands at about 6.5 inches tall, which is a reasonable height for him. I think that's... Here he is next to his arch nemesis, Captain America. This is the Marvel Now version, by the way, and I think they stand at a pretty good height. I like the height difference in them. This is how I've always pictured it. I like how Red Skull is only slightly taller, but not that noticeably taller. I really like the scale between these two guys. I'm really glad that it worked out this way. And it's also the only figure I've reviewed from the... Here he is compared next to the movie Star-Lord, and the reason I compare these two is not because they're nemesis or anything like that. I don't think they even know each other exist. But the reason I compare the two is that they're both trench coat characters, and they both use trench coat molds. So yeah, that's the reason I'm comparing the two. They don't really match up in any way other than the fact that they have trench coat. So yeah, at the end of the day, it's not the Red Skull figure that I wish we had. I wish it had better articulation. And I don't like the way the trench trench coat is like molded to point outwards. Not exactly my favorite position. I don't exactly like the way it looks, but at the end of the day, it does satisfy as a Red Skull figure. But hey, what am I gonna do? Anyway, let me know what you guys think about this figure in the comments below. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the future. Peace.